DLC can get really expensive, as I'm sure you might have noticed. Often the total DLC cost is greater than the actual game itself. In this case, we are looking at the PC version of Senran Kagura Estival Versus. Most people aren't going to buy all the DLC available, and the Steam descriptions and screenshots don't always make it very clear what you're getting. Hopefully this DLC showcase will help you out in deciding which DLC pack to spend your hard-earned money on. I'm just going to start at the top of the list on the Steam page and work myself down. If you're looking for a particular DLC pack, check the description for timecodes. First up we have Naraku, who is an additional character originally from Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson for the 3DS. Despite owning the game and actually having done an unboxing of it, I haven't actually played it yet, I'm embarrassed to say, so I don't know anything about this character. Her fighting style is pretty interesting, using these two ball things. Her special attacks are pretty powerful, taking care of a lot of enemies at once. In her pre-transform state, Naraku wears a punk-inspired outfit. I think it looks really cool. There are small touches of gothic Lolita frilliness to be seen as well. Her transformed state is pretty interesting also. And the nice thing is that with this DLC, you also get to use the outfit and the hairstyle to customize other characters with. Next up, we have Kagura, also from Deep Crimson. Her fighting style suits me a little better than Naraku's. She floats for some reason, and I really like her battle animation and effects. Everything's just a little bit darker in a way compared to many of the other Senran Kagura characters. Her transformation is very un-fan-servicey, unlike every other character's transformation. Kagura's transformed and pre-transformed states look the same, except for blue versus red eyes, and the old-fashioned school uniform has an additional bit of armor on it. Like with Naraku, you can use all the clothing and hairstyles with other characters. The Shinobi Pack comes with a bunch of different stuff to customize the appearance of the girls. I'm going to be using Murasaki and Ryobi as the models. I think that should cover both extreme ends of the spectrum. First up is the Petite Devil outfit. I guess this is kinda like a succubus style getup. It's got wings on the back, and you get 5 different color options: black, red, white, yellow, or purple. Pretty risque, which is par for the course for this game, of course. Reminds me a little bit of Shiki's outfit. It's kind of, I guess, the same sort of vibe. The outfit also comes with matching horns, which you can add on as well. Asuka's bikini has flowery details everywhere, like with the pattern and obviously the flower decorations on the top and bottom part here. The default color is pink, but you also get blue, green, yellow, and also black and purple. The pattern is actually much more defined with these colors compared to the pink, which is much more muted. Interestingly, Asuka's scarf is part of the outfit too. Up next is Leo's outfit. Apparently Leo is a character from New Wave G-Burst, which is that card battling game we never got here. 5 different colors to choose from once again. Kind of looks like a school uniform from those, dark and moody fantasy animes, especially with the darker colors. I think it's kind of cool. A good option if you prefer something less revealing. There's a head ornament part under accessories to complete the outfit. But if that's too modest for you, then the camisole might be more up your alley. It's quite short and revealing, and again, we've got 5 colors to choose from. Seems to be a pattern here. You can choose from pink, blackish, purplish, white, blue, and also red. This outfit is certainly on the sexy side of the spectrum, but I figure if there would be a way to add pants or shorts or a skirt or something, then this outfit would actually look a lot more modest. The sexy general outfit is next. For some reason it amuses me that the default color is pink, because why wouldn't a general wear pink? Apparently this is like a traditional Japanese general outfit, but altered to make it more revealing. It actually doesn't look as revealing as the name would suggest, I think. The other colors are blue, yellow, brown, and red. And there's a matching helmet, which actually doesn't really look like a helmet. The Dengeki bikini is another one of those traditional outfits made to look more revealing. Red, purple, yellow, blue, and black are the color options. And what's that hole for? That's better. Oh yeah, and you get matching peach buns too. The bubbles are pretty funny. You can make your character look like they're taken straight out of a bathing scene in some sort of harem anime or something. Some of the colors, like black and green, are a little bizarre, but overall, yeah, it's pretty funny, I think. And there's also a new hairstyle called cropped bangs. That's what it looks like. Most characters have really distinctive hair, so changing their hairstyle to something else really transforms their overall appearance. The ponytail extensions are just exactly what they sound like. If you want twin tails, you can just add a second one and position everything accordingly since they count as accessories, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Bun extensions are the same as the ponytails, except with buns, so yeah, there's not really much more to say to that. And the regular strand it's basically what it is in a hoge, which I think they should have just called it that. I think everybody playing this game probably knows what that means. I like this one, so because you see so many anime characters having one of these, so it's kind of fun to throw one onto a character. The Shinobi scarf is pretty self-explanatory. You can choose between red and blue versions, as you can see. There's quite a lot of clipping though that can happen, so you probably have to adjust it so it doesn't happen too much. This doesn't quite work so well with Murasaki's wacky hair weapon things. Bright Band S is a bracelet, and there are 2 colors available with that one. This is the Battle Axe, which is huge, and you get a black and gold as the options. Obviously you can scale it if it's too big, but I just find it funny that you can just add a huge non-functional weapon to a character in this game. Personally, I don't really see much of a use for this one, but hey, the more stuff there is, the more you get to work with when creating characters, right? We also get balloons. I'm sure you're wondering what the hell is that useful for? Well, observe the 2 colors these came in. Apparently people have been shaping and positioning them to make them look like breasts, like complete with nipples and everything. And even other phallic objects. I first stumbled upon this in the Miss Shinobi game mode. So if you look at the top 10, it's just like littered with pornographic looking content. It actually reminded me of one of those, not safe for work Call of Duty or Battlefield emblems. I thought it was really funny when the first time I saw that. And by the way, since we're talking about the PC version of this game, the Miss Shinobi contest is actually not included in the PC version of Estival Versus, just in the PS4 and I guess the Vita, but I don't really know. But yeah, that's actually a detail I missed in my PS4 versus PC video. Alright, this is the last item from the Shinobi Pack, the sensor bar. Now we can censor Ryobi's non-existent boobies. The trick with this one is to map it to one of the boobs so that it follows the jiggle physics. Unless it's Ryobi, she doesn't jiggle. I'm actually quite proud to have figured that out, not even gonna lie. More clothing items this time, so we'll be using Renka and Mirai. The Pit Girl outfit is obviously a race queen outfit. It's quite clear. You can see what it is, thigh boots, elbow gloves, and short shorts. So all that sort of stuff you see with those outfits. And there's lots of bright colors to choose from, but none really match any current Formula 1 teams, which is too bad. Hamura's bikini is a lot like Asuka's, except instead of the scarf, there's a sort of skirt thing going on. And the color options are also the same as they are with Asuka's bikini. Personally, I found the nun outfit surprisingly not all that revealing. Not that any real-life nun would walk around like that. Maybe this game's just desensitizing me. There's a matching veil, and you can select some very non-nun-like colors if you prefer something other than black and white. You can do the naked apron thing with Ayame's apron. It's exactly what Ayame wears in the store, plus some extra colors like blue, green, yellow, and gray. A rather non-traditional wedding dress comes as part of this package too. The veil is an accessory and both are available in non-wedding dress colors. If you don't use the veil and change the color, to be honest, it actually just looks like a skimpy frilly dress. which is good because it's versatile that way, I guess. Soji is a character from the New Wave browser game that we don't get, and this is her outfit. I always find outfits like this funny. It's not revealing except for the crotch area. Is this the Japanese version of assless chaps or something? And of course you get 5 colors to choose from again. We've got a sexy wedding and nun outfit, so obviously there needs to be a Santa outfit too. But why is there no hat though? The alternate colors are pretty funny. A brown Santa? Yeah, none of these look particularly Christmassy, except maybe for the black one. I think that one still works. Now we have the sexy Miko outfit and matching headdress. I like this one, to be honest. The whole sexy Miko outfit is a pretty common thing, you know, in fan service anime and that sort of stuff. But I like how in Senran Kagura they thought, let's just make it look like she didn't even bother doing up her dress. A couple of different colors to choose from here, and it's nice that they aren't too wacky, so they all look pretty decent. This hairstyle is called the top knot. Not really much to say about that one. This is what it looks like, and if you think this would look good on your character you're customizing, then put that on, I guess. The double knot extensions are self-explanatory. Like the other hair extensions, they give you the ability to make your own hairstyles. The antennae strand is like an ahoge, just not as curly, and there are 2, hence the plural of antenna. And here are the loose socks. I always thought that these look pretty funky, for full effect use with a school uniform obviously. I like how the right sock goes on the left foot and vice versa. White and red are the only color options, which is too bad. Of all things, the socks should have come in different colors. I would have definitely traded, brown Santa for even black socks. Lastly, we have the mask, which comes in black and white. This really isn't a fashion item we see here in the West, but it's quite known that a lot of Japanese people wear them in their day-to-day lives for a whole bunch of reasons. The splash pack is up next, which includes more clothing and accessories. And again, I'm not sure why it's named that. It would be kind of boring to just use the same characters all the time, so this time we'll use Homura and Kaforu. So this is a pretty standard ecchi outfit, the nurse outfit. Comes with matching cap. Again, not all the colors are very authentic looking, but it can be fun to play around with the funky colors every now and then. This is Yumi's bikini. Obviously we've seen something like this before in the other packs. These outfits are from a piece of official artwork, which I have here, or you can see here rather. You can see that they all follow the same sort of theme in terms of the overall look. But this got me thinking, why are these pink bikinis even split up between DLC packs? Why not just have them together? This just forces people to buy more DLC packs than they want. I think I just answered my own question. Okay, something a bit more old-fashioned and modest. This is simply called 1920s. That's almost 100 years ago. It's not particularly racy looking, though I'm sure the skirt probably wouldn't be that short back then. All the colors look pretty good. I guess this type of clothing looks decent in a variety of colors. The pajamas are actually really cute, I think. I like the whole cat theme. The slippers are also a nice touch, I think. And this is again one of those outfits where all 5 colors seem to work pretty good. I like this one. Next up is the sexy knight outfit. Looks like it could have been taken out of literally any JRPG in existence, but obviously that's the point. As you can see, it follows the whole for the sake of showing off the female form. We'll just take out some bits, even if it wouldn't work as armor in real life rule. Another one of those outfits from a new wave character, Yuyaki. Looks slightly black rock shootery with the bikini top and the shorts, I think. It's pretty skimpy and it has those really long bits of cloth. Not sure what those are called. I was gonna say arm cloaks, but that sounds wrong. The color choices are black, red, pink, green, and blue. The Kunoichi outfit is a female ninja outfit, which is what the word actually means. I think this one's pretty cool. All the colors are, all the colors look pretty good. But I find the red one actually looks very much like like a Christmas themed outfit because of, the green details there. There's a new hairstyle with this pack called Parted Bangs. If you've ever wanted your favorite ninja girl to have James's hairstyle, this is for you. The pigtail extensions come in pairs, left and right. Like with the other hair extensions, I like these because they can be adjusted in scale like any other accessories, so you can really fine-tune the position and everything. The top knot extension is similar to the hairstyle from the surprise pack, but instead of being a hairstyle, you can add this one to whatever hairstyle you want. The heart strand is like an ahoge, but in the shape of a heart. That's it, really. The headdress looks like something that would go with the maid uniform. Bit of foreshadowing. Bright Band L is another arm accessory, and just like the other one from the other pack, it also comes in 2 different colors. Like the balloons, I'm sure the Tengu mask can be used to make something really inappropriate with enough stretching, adjusting, and positioning. If you want to make your character look depressed, you can put a rain cloud over their head. You can adjust the color to whatever severity of depression you require. Or if your character is just bummed out, this can be used instead. Alright, more clothing, accessories, and hairstyles with the spray pack. Asuka and Murakumo will be the models for this DLC pack. First up is the cheerleader outfit. It's obviously based on a school uniform. Interestingly, the loose socks are part of the outfit here. Annoyingly, the matching headwear is simply called sun visor. Why not name it cheerleader visor or something? That way you know it belongs together. You won't believe how many times I had to backtrack just because I missed an accessory that was part of an outfit because it wasn't mentioned in the description or wasn't properly named. And here's another one of those flowery bikinis. This time it's Miyabi's. This one's the most different looking one so far. It's like one of those one-piece swimsuits with cutouts at the belly button and also around the top area to make it look more like 2 pieces, I guess. That's what I think anyways. Plus there's a hoodie. So yeah, pretty cool overall. A little bit different from the other ones. But again, I'm a bit annoyed that these are all split up into different DLC packs. Wow, 2 flowery bikinis in 1 DLC pack, how exciting. This one is Renka's. It's quite frilly and little, I guess. This bikini features wristbands as part of its design, and looks like all the color options are the same again here. Alright, possible mispronunciation alert coming up. This is the, oh Jesus, Cheongsam outfit? There is a possibility that I pronounced that right. This is one of those Chinese dresses. I like this one because it looks really elegant and classy, especially compared to what you normally find in this game. Though you can kind of tell by the cutouts, you know, at the top and the bottom there that it's obviously still an ecchi sort of thing. I think all the color options look great with this one too, so yeah, I really like this one. It's pretty cool. This one's called Baggy Shirt. It's like a dress shirt and tie that aren't done up properly. Perfect for that morning after look, I guess. Again, 5 colors to choose from, though honestly, I find the neutral colors to look best with this one. The Yoma General outfit is pretty cool. It looks like a set of fantasy-style armor. There's a huge ring that floats behind the character. Not sure what that's supposed to mean or represent. The Yoma headdress is an accessory that comes with the outfit, but it has a veil that seems to clip a lot with the hair, but I guess that depends on the character's hairstyle there. The colors are white, black, red, blue, and gold. Personally, I kind of like the gold one the most. I think it's kind of a cool, shiny effect to it. There it is, the maid outfit. Remember how one of the other DLC packs had the headdress? So not only are the themed outfits split up between DLC packs, we also have accessories that are part of an outfit that aren't mentioned in the description, but now we've got an outfit whose accessory is part of a different DLC pack. That's somehow worse than all of that other nonsense. So this is obviously a very revealing interpretation of the traditional maid outfit. There isn't even anything covering up her ass. Maybe this is another one of those outfits you're supposed to stick a tail on. The double bun hairstyle looks like it would be well suited for the Chinese dress earlier here. This is loose perm. I actually wrote loose sperm in the in my script, so I'm not sure what I was thinking about. But yeah, it just kind of looks like a stylish bedhead, I always thought. And this is the side knot extension. Again, good for customizing, you know, any sort of hairstyle you want. The nostalgic strand looks like an ahoge that's done a double loop. If you want to make your character hold cherries in her mouth, you can do that. There's a pink or blue scrunchie you can use to put on your characters. I wish it came in more than 2 colors though, so kind of like the socks, I guess. There's all kinds of wacky stuff at the end of each DLC pack. This time, it's this wooden doll. I've seen this one used with inappropriate results in the Miss Shinobi competition, so I guess it does have a use. The shuriken is very appropriate given the game's theme. Obviously, you don't need to have it that huge. I'm sure with some adjustments, it would be a good way to add detail to some of the outfits. Finally, we have the swirl, which makes it look like your character has a status ailment, especially when you use the green one. Most of these DLC packs contain stuff to customize the girls with, but the mission pack actually has some frickin' missions. There are 10 missions to play. For most missions, you'll be playing as one school fighting against another school. The cool thing is you can play as both sides, so after playing as Hebijo and beating up the Crimson Squad, you can play the next mission and do the exact opposite. There are no waves of weak enemies in any of these missions. It's Shinobi versus Shinobi. There are missions where 2 schools battle simultaneously, which can be a bit hectic. And there's also the ultimate final showdown, which is everyone versus Sayuri. Of course, you can do the opposite and play as Sayuri against everyone. I think this is a must get. The Summer Freedom Pack is free, so no reason not to pick this up. 4 outfits are included with this one. Holy crap, it's just a shirt and jeans. This must be the most normal set of clothing in the entire game. Maybe that's why it's free. It's called the Famitsu shirt because it has the Famitsu logo on it. The bus tee shirt is the same as the Famitsu shirt, except I don't know what it says. It's called bus tee, so for all I know it says Oppai Banzai or something. This is the Shinobi Happy? Anyways, which is a traditional Japanese outfit except with bits missing, so to make it fit better into the game. And finally, Famitsu swimsuit. I'm not exactly sure what the pattern is supposed to be. It looks like banknotes, but I don't even know if it's like yen, dollars, or euros. But all of these outfits were free, so there's nothing to complain about. Which makes me think, why not just have them included as part of the game straight away? I guess it's a way to bring people into the store to look at the other DLC packs. I'm sure everyone will recognize this character, Ayame, the lovely store attendant. I'm quite happy that she's available as a playable character. In case you don't know, Ayame is quite the fan of Katsuragi, and funnily enough, when you select her, the menu scene that you see in the background here shows Ayame trying to get Katsuragi to wear matching pins. I like little details like that. It's pretty funny. Ayame's fighting style very much emulates that of Katsuragi, which really shows how much of a fangirl she is. I really like fighting as her, because her fast fighting style really suits my playing quite well. I found it funny how similar Ayame and Katsuragi look. Like the boots, ribbon, not properly done up shirts, even the underwear is similar. I have to say though that I'm a bit annoyed that her signature apron is part of a different DLC pack. So it should have been included. I mean, that's usually how we see her, right? So it doesn't quite look right without the naked apron look, I guess. The Dual Blooming Hearts DLC is a set of missions. It's like the Shinobi Girls Heart missions, except it's a 2 versus 2 affair, so you're paired up. I always welcome silly side story things like this, like with the regular girls' heart missions. The reasons for the girls fighting are usually very bizarre, with some strange but funny cutscene conversations before and after the fight. So yeah, I think this is not one of those, must-get DLC packs. If there's one crossover that makes sense, it would be between Dead or Alive and Senran Kagura. The Dead or Alive pack includes one additional character, Ayame, and 2 outfits, which are Kasumi's outfit and Ayane's kimono. I think the character design translates quite well into the art style of Senran Kagura, and I also think they did a good job with her attacks. If you've ever played DOA, I'm sure the attacks will look familiar. And I especially love that they included the car. I always thought that was ridiculous. And also the menu scene is quite funny, because it's, of course, Ayane playing volleyball, actually against multiple shinobi kicking their asses. I mean, how many DOA Extreme games have there been now? 3, so yeah, she must be an expert at not just fighting, but also playing volleyball. Because, volleyball, that's what DOA Extreme is known for. Alright, the Ikki Tousen pack is next. I actually haven't heard of Ikki Tousen before, so I had to do a little bit of research. Apparently it's a manga series where different schools fight each other. Wow, that sounds familiar. 3 characters are included. You'll have to excuse me with the pronunciation of these names. Oh boy. Sunsi, Lubu, and Guan Yu. The first 2 characters are feature both like martial arts fighting styles, and the third one uses a lance. Yeah, I'm going to avoid trying to pronounce their names again. I think it's worth getting this DLC pack even if you don't know who the characters are. You get 3 characters and 3 characters worth of clothing to customize others with, so there's nothing really to complain about. Plus their special attacks are cool to look at. Yep, sometimes it's just as simple as that. And finally, we have the Shinobi Versus background music. To be honest, I'm not going to bother getting this one since it's obvious what this is supposed to be. It's not like, so play every song just so you can hear it. But if you've played it, then you know what it sounds like, and if you prefer that, then get this, if you're willing to spend the money. And that's it. That was a long video, and quite costly too, actually. With downloadable content, things really add up. But I wanted to try something new. The editing was quite fun, and I even did some funky title cards for the transitions. If you've enjoyed this new kind of video, please let me know with either a like or maybe even a comment. Otherwise, I don't know, if you like this sort of thing or not. But yeah, thanks for watching, especially if you watched through the whole thing. And I hope, to see you again in the next video.